Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Pradeep Krishnamurthy's Kabadadaari, which is based on Hemant Rao's Kavaludaari, which is this Kannada investigative thriller that came out in the year 2019. Now, in terms of plot and structure, the film stays fairly close to the original. Sibi Sathyaraj plays a traffic cop named Sakti. He wants to do more. He wants to be a detective, a crime detective, and he gets his chance unofficially when some skeletons are discovered during some metro rail construction work. And this scene plays out exactly like in the Kannada original. There's this boy who's playing with a ball. The ball falls into a trench that's been dug up, and he goes inside. And as he starts, playing with the ball in the trench, like he kind of goes inside, and he finds those skulls, and he starts playing with the skull. And his mother comes out of a makeshift hut, and then she sees the boy playing with the skull, and she screams. And then the camera goes into a huge top angle and shows the city of Bengaluru. That's in the original. You change the name of the city to Chennai, and that's the exact same scene here. Now, this scene can be described with a single word, ditto. And it made me wish the rest of the film could have been described with the same word as well. I wish a ditto film had been made, though I know that mainstream Tamil cinema cannot accommodate things like noir shadings, which the Kannada original had, and even Kavaludaari was a bit of a niche film for the Kannada mainstream. But that's exactly why Kavaludaari worked. It's not about the plot, it's about the mood, it's about the pace, it's about the atmosphere and texture. It's about an actor like Anant Nag who infuses fresh life into a stock role of this grizzled cop who is lured out of retirement. Now, Nassar plays this character in the Tamil version, and you can see the difference. Nassar's a great actor, he's a terrific actor, he has nothing left to prove. But then, even a great actor, he has to be nudged this way and that by a director in order to deliver a specific flavor of performance, and you can see that's not happening here. And Nassar is in default mode, and in a way the film is in default mode too. The lines are flat, there's a certain obviousness in the way everything plays out. In other words, the staging is flat too. There's also a lot of underlining, there's a lot of this is what Tamil audiences will respond to kind of manipulation. Now, these calculations may well be right, but a film still has to rise above these mathematics and become cinema. It's almost as if they thought a killer background score would take care of it all, and it does to an extent. Simon K. King is the film's finest contributor. He has this moaning violin riff. I mean, the instrument sounds like it's in actual physical pain. And he uses this riff beautifully in the opening credits music. If nothing else, just watch the opening credits whenever you watch the movie, because that stretch of music is beautifully done. But then a score can only do so much. Kavaludaari isn't bad actually. It's watchable at best. But the point is that it's overlong. Without a strong sense of style, we are just left with the basic plot points. It's just one plot point after another. The rookie cop looking for clues, the man who isn't what he seems angle, and the big information dump from the villain where he explains all that happened like a James Bond villain kind of thing. Now, this is one of the weak points in the original, and I wish they tweaked that. That's one of the advantages of remaking something. You can sense something's not working in the original and kind of redo it, make it better. But of one thing I was very thankful. Despite the presence of Nandita Swetha as the nominal heroine, the film has zero romance. There's absolutely nothing in terms of a love track. The film may lack flavor, but at least it has focus. So that's it for this review of this episode. The full review is up on the Film Companion website. If you like this video, do subscribe to Film Companion South, and see you soon at the movies.